𝗨𝗃𝗧𝗧𝗶𝗺𝗧, my dear brothers and sisters. You might have heard the term Waqf, but some of us still wonder what exactly is Waqf. Allow me to paint a picture. Imagine you are standing in a desert, holding a single seed in your hand. You plant it, water it once, and watch it grows into a tree, offering fruit, shade, and shelter to countless travelers, year after year. That, my friends, is what Waqf, a continuous charity, sacred trust that carries on providing benefits long after we are gone. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says in Surah Baqarah, verse 261, the example of those who spend their wealth in the way of Allah is like a seed of grain which grows 7 spikes. In each spike is 100 grains, and Allah multiplies His reward from whom He wills. Think of how that reward multiplies. When you establish a Waqf, whether it's a donating land, wealth, or resources for a noble cause, it becomes a sadaqah jariyah or ongoing charity. It's not just a one-time benefit, it's a continuous ripple of blessings. One well you help build can serve an entire village for drinking water. One scholarship you set up might empower generation of students. The reward from these deeds, inshallah, follows you into the hereafter. Let me give you one more example. Imagine dedicating your resources to help establish a small computer lab in a rural community. At first, it might benefit just a few local students, but because it's set up as a Waqf, it continues to function long after your initial contribution. Over time, young people gain valuable digital skills, pursue new opportunities, and even return to teach others. Each session in that lab counted as an ongoing source of reward for you. This concept is enduring charity didn't start with the Ottoman Empire. It goes far back to the era of the Prophet ﷺ, when companions dedicated their most valuable assets like land, gardens, wells as Waqf for the sake of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. The Khulafa Rashidun then expanded this endowment to fund public services for entire communities. Later, during the Ottoman Empire, Waqf reached extraordinary heights. Some historians estimate that nearly 1/3 of the arable land in Ottoman territories was designated as Waqf. These massive contributions meant that universities, mosques, hospitals, and even travelers' inns were often financed through these charitable trusts, effectively sustaining the social fabric of the empire for centuries. Now you might be thinking, I don't have the means to establish an entire project on my own. That's completely understandable. Not everyone can build a hospital or purchase large tracts of lands, but we can all donate strategically to projects that offer continuous benefits. Instead of one-off contribution, consider focusing on establishing Waqf initiatives or long-term programs. By pooling resources with trusted organizations already managing Waqf, your support can create lasting change, ensuring that every dollar, dinar, or ringgit continues bearing fruit well after you have given. My brother and sisters, with Ramadan upon us, so let's water that seed of generosity. It's the perfect time to reflect on how we can give in a manner that keeps on giving. Whether you have the ability to start a Waqf project or simply wish to donate to one that's already established, your contribution can become part of something truly lasting. Pool your efforts with family, friends, or trusted Islamic organizations. Every small step can lead to a mighty impact when done for the sake of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Jazakumullahu khairan for listening. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.